Okay, you know what? I want to say thank you for tuning in, and it's a great time right now. It's a great time right now because there's so much I really want to tell you guys today, which is going to give you guys an edge in your business. Because I've been saying we don't play, and everyone's like, what is that? Who is that? And I'm just trying to help people get better at what they do because I've studied this and I've learned how to understand the logic. So today I want to give you guys some tips on marketing, and I'm going to be running pretty much like a series type of thing. So stay tuned, stay informed, take your notes, and also check out the link in the description because that's where you're going to get more notes. Check out the blog, check out the website. We are live and direct everywhere, so it's growing. God is giving us the ability to just grow. And shout out to a lot of people who are working on the set. Shout out to Glory, shout out to Benson, shout out to Mark, shout out to Corbinian. Yeah, there are a lot of people who are doing a lot of good stuff. Ovio, Tedrick. Yeah, we're quite a number. Denzel, Stone. Yeah, man. We have a lot of things going on. So, oh yeah, don't forget Flow T Beats and Zophie. We got people coming up, and it's just about time. It's just growing. It's gonna be like that whole team that's gonna be like, whoa, it's a vibe. So stay tuned and don't go anywhere. So let's get right into it, guys. So points to ponder and points to note, points to understand about branding, marketing, advertising, social media planning, project management, creative designing, anything that you're doing as a brand, online, offline, there are things that you got to do. And I'm going to run a few things down to understand, and you need to understand some few things before we even go any further. What is marketing? What is the meaning of marketing? Like, okay, I got a shirt for $10. Do you want to buy it? No. Okay. Sorry. People have this mentality that's like, how do you market? Like, okay, do I say I'm selling it? Do I explain how to sell it? Do I tell you why I'm selling it? Why am I even selling in the first place? What is my benefit? So you got to understand, first of all, especially now that things are happening, you have to understand that things are changing. So change your thought process, change your mentality, change your paradigm shift, change your flow. That way you can be able to grow, understand, become who you want to be or who God intends you to be, because now you have intellect, now you have an IQ, now you have an EQ, now you can be sociable, now you can be understanding. So read your Bible, read your books, read your notes. Yeah, and read the plan, read your blueprint. Like, understand what you want to do. There's so many things that I understand, learn, grow, feel like I want to be a part of, and at the same time I'm just like, I'll wait. Let things simmer. So when you're advertising, when you're marketing, you have to think about your audience. Who is your audience? And before you go anywhere, listen, ladies and gentlemen, before you go anywhere, find your target audience. You're gonna ask me, how do you find your audience favor? How do you find your audience flav? How do you find your audience? How you find your audience is by finding your product first, or a service. So find what you really want to do. Understand, what do you love the most? What do you feel passionate about? What inspires you to wake up in the morning? What do you want to think about when you go to sleep? What do you feel good about when someone feels good about something that you did for them based on a service you provided or a product that you served? So you have to be intentional about your brand. Give it a color, give it a scheme, give it a feeling, give it a vibe, give it a presence, give it an experience. That's when you're going to really get your best buck, because now you're not only giving people value for money, you're giving them value for time. And when you give somebody an experience, like you go to a shopping mall or you go to a restaurant or you go to a stadium, you're paying for an experience. You're not just paying for the food. You're not just paying for the soccer game. You're not paying for speaking of soccer, damn, Messi. Let me just leave it there. You got to think about stuff like that. Understand who is your market. When you think about football, when you watch soccer, when you watch Olympics, when you watch things like that, you see advertising going on. Why are they there? Why are they putting their ads out there? Because they're accessible. You got to be thinking about convenience. Let that sink in. So think about the stuff like that and then grow from there. So today I'm just going to give you a little bit of the ice tip so you know exactly what I'm getting into. Know where your audience is. So Facebook, Instagram, first of all, you should have a business account for Instagram if you're doing business on Facebook or Instagram, and then link your Facebook to your Instagram by changing your Facebook to Facebook Shop in the categories section under the settings in the temples. Did I say temples? Yeah, I mean, use your temple, which is your mind, but at the same time, if you go to settings, go to templates and tabs, and then you'll find the options, and to give you some few options. One of the options says shopping. So click on that, and then you got shopping on your Facebook. Then use Commerce Manager, which is on business.facebook.com. And then from there, you can now link that to probably your A.G.E. And A.G.E is a nice place where you can be able to put out your stuff on social media as a product. So it's, check out different blogs, websites, and, shout out to people like Hey Dominic's, yeah, there are a lot of good people out there. Vanessa Lau, it's growing. So do what you got to do. Check people out on YouTube, Facebook, Google, know what they're doing, and understand that, everybody's learning, growing. So consider what your market is. Know where people are shopping. Know what people are doing. Know your age range too. Use websites like socialblade.com and just figure out what people are doing. Hypeauditor.io. So Hype Auditor. So that's auditor.io. Check that out and, figure it out. And then from there, understand what your strategy is. What are you going to be doing? Are you selling tickets? Are you selling food? Are you selling merchandise? Are you selling paint? What are you selling? And then from there, take that content, understand what people do with that content, and then target those people. For example, if you're dealing with paint, people who love paint love to draw. The people who love to draw probably love furniture. So you go to places that people are that buy furniture, so you can be able to access that through ads. So people go there, that's traffic. Understand that, you build that into your SEO. You're doing blogs about that. You're referencing that to people's websites. That's backlinks. So you got a lot going on, but you have to really understand how you process that. So that's why you have to really go in and also check out my online course on workingplayentertainment.thinkific.com, and you can get something out of that amazing resource. And then evaluate your strategies, know what you're doing. There's like B2B companies and B2C companies, so you can do things like LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. You have to understand, even Pinterest is a good place too. So understand what your business is, but pick your top 3, and then from there you can be able to go in. And then later on, we're going to talk more into about marketing strategies and so on and so forth. But that's what I want to talk about today. I love you guys. God bless y'all, and stay safe. I'm going to come back with a lot more tomorrow. So I'm going to be doing this every day. And yeah, I mean it, guys, every day. Peace.